Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a good weekend. First, let me apologize for not putting out a video on Friday. I didn't work that day, and so in my brain it was Saturday, and I didn't realize that I had forgotten to do a video for Friday until like way late in the evening. So I just, kind of just went through my day. So I'm sorry. But today I don't really think I'm in the right headspace or energy space to give the normal 3 card reading that I do. But I did want to give you guys something. I didn't want to leave you hanging. So I thought I would use this new oracle deck that I showed you in our last video on Thursday, I believe, and just kind of get a message from you for you, and then I'll pull 3 cards from the Gilded Tarot to kind of see what you need to focus on, just kind of where you're standing, what you need to focus on, where you're standing right now, and where you can expect to head or end up if you continue on the path that you're on, okay? So let's get started. I am going to first ask what messages are available to us, or what messages are being delivered to whoever this reading is meant for today, Monday, March 11th, 2019. What is the message from this new lovely deck, from our higher selves, from our angels and those beings that guide us and bring us together, that bring us calm and peace and love and knowledge and understanding? What are your messages for whoever this reading is meant for this day, Monday, March 11th, 2019? Please and thank you. And as always, thank you for being here. Wow. So my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. I love this, and this is especially, it speaks to me on an especially deep level today, because my energy this morning just felt really kind of off, and I just really, the last few days I've been really trying to do something where I wake up and I remind myself of all the things that I love, all the things I'm happy for, all the things I'm grateful for, because if I don't, then the first hour of me being awake is just grumpy Victoria, grumpy Morgana, whatever. I am not a morning person. I am not a just woken up and happy person. So I have to actively try to focus my energy and my attention on positive things. And throughout the day, like today, there may be things that happen that kind of knock me kind of out of sorts, and where emotionally and mentally and spiritually I feel disconnected. And, because of that, I tend to have to I have to meditate on the things that are positive for me, meditate on getting over this, meditate on healing and breaking through these negative thought cycles and emotions that I'm experiencing. And it's it's an active practice, okay? So with my energy creates my reality, this is telling you, it's not just that what you're inactively thinking, what you're passively thinking is going to create your reality, even though that's true, but it means to take an active step in creating what you know and what you see, and creating your world around you and altering your energy. So even if you're having a day where things don't seem to be going your way, you're still in control of the energy that you project into the universe, and that's going to affect what you manifest and what you bring back into your life, okay? So that is your overall, I guess, message. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards to see where you are right now, what you need to focus on, and where you might end up if you continue on the path that you're on. So for whoever this reading is meant for, please tell us where they are right now. What is their current standing right here, right now? What they need to focus on, and where they'll end up, or what outcome they might expect should they continue on the path that they are currently on. So where are they right now? What must they focus on? And what outcome can they expect should they remain on the path that they are now on? For whoever this reading is meant to reach, please and thank you. So you have the 8 of Pentacles for where you are now. You have the 6 of Cups for your focus. And you have the 5 of Wands for where you're going to end, or what outcome you might expect. Okay, so starting off with the Eight of Pentacles. So the message here right now is that you're probably kind of immersed in learning about something. You're maybe trying to do something different with your life, or something new and exciting, something educational maybe, something that might be a job change or a new career, a new, just a new financial path, whatever it is. You're spending a lot of time learning about this thing. And the message of the Eight of Pentacles is that, that's good. It's really good to study. It's really good to learn. It's really good to take in the information, but don't forget the resources that are already there for you while you're trying to bring in this new information. And don't forget to go outside. Don't forget to take a break. Don't forget to rest and take care of yourself, okay? So this is a reminder that even though you are currently kind of on the right path, or on a path that is beneficial to you, that's going to bring you a lot of knowledge and a lot of understanding, a lot of new abundance and some positive change, be very careful. Like, you're very organized right now. Be very careful of going to the extreme and ending up in that hermit kind of energy where you don't go outside, you don't talk to people. And I do this all the time, so I totally understand. You got to be social. We're humans, we're social people. You got to take a break. You got to take care of yourself. You got to relax. You got to breathe. Okay, so you were definitely kind of in a place where you're studying, you're learning, you're practicing, you're educating yourself, you're preparing yourself for something big, some kind of good change, a very positive change. And that's a good place to be. Just make sure in the meantime you are taking care of yourself, and that you are not isolating yourself entirely, because whatever you're trying to do may not work in a vacuum. Right? What do you need to focus on? Six of Cups. So focus on good memories. Focus on what makes you happy, what inspires you, what brings you joy. And, just kind of, especially when it comes to your home life, because the six tends to represent home, eight tends to represent being organized and being on top of things. So right now, to remind yourself on how to stay on top of things and how to keep up that eight energy, remember what makes you feel joyful, what makes you feel comfortable, what can you do in your home to bring that joyful, comforting, happy feeling that you're remembering, that's bringing you a sense of nostalgia, a sense of comfort, a sense of, the smell of apple pie kind of feeling, know what I mean? So really just think about these things that bring you that comfort, and allow yourself to nurture your creative energy, because you're kind of in a very fertile time. And I get that too from the Eight of Pentacles. You're in a time where you're learning something new. You're in a time where you're practicing, you're studying, you're preparing for something. And, this is a great time to nurture. What you need to be focusing on is what makes you happy. Nurture what makes you feel like you're on the right path, like you have purpose, like you're doing like something that your childhood self might approve of. You know what I mean? So that's what you need to focus on. And of course, where you're going to end up if you continue this path, you are going to find yourself in a place of change. You're going to find yourself, again, this is a preparation card, okay? The Five of Wands is these guys having like a battle, but they're not fighting negative. They're not like trying to kill each other. They're practicing for a real battle. They're preparing themselves. They're gearing up, and it's a sense of camaraderie. It's a sense of partnership, or of connection with the other people that are going through the same experience with them. So, if you're a person who, I used to do martial arts, and being in a room where it's like 30 people and it smells like everybody's sweat, and you're all like screaming and hitting each other and hitting other things and like kicking and all kinds of just exciting things, it builds connection, it builds a family kind of energy. And where you're heading, it's going to be that kind of thing where you're going to be finding your team. It's not going to be easy. The five is almost never an easy thing, but it's generally a sign of transformation, a sign of change, a sign of something new and better coming into your life. Like, you're getting to that point where, if you look at a chart of 1 through 9, and it's a 3 by 3 chart, 5 is in the center. So when you think of it in like very physical, visual terms, 5 is the one number that's connected to all the other numbers. It's the number that allows, that you have to transition to take certain changes, to take certain paths. You have to go through that center number, that number of balance, that number of going through change, going through transition, of being able to understand, where you came from and where you're going, right? So your outcome here is going to be you're going to be in a place where you're going to start to change. You're going to start to see some real changes in your life and in your experiences. Those changes are entirely based on both your mindset and your actions. They're based on, how much work and energy and study and learning you're putting into this, but also how much joy and love you're using to fuel yourself and to fuel your goals. It's not, like I said, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be, it's not going to fall into your lap, but it is going to be worth it. And it's going to bring you some very positive change. So right now, you are on the right path. And again, with that first card, as long as you continue to focus on that positive six of cups energy, as long as you continue to look for purpose and look for the feeling of being in the zone, in the center, that very stable, grounded 5 energy of being centered and being happy about what you're doing and happy about where you're going and putting your energy into learning while not being a hermit, then you are going to manifest something beautiful, something wonderful, and it's going to bring some great change in your life. Okay, and I'm just going to pull one more card just to see if there's anything else. Just to see if there's any other messages here. Because I have a feeling. Yeah. So, change. Something big is about to change, and that is dependent on your mindset, okay? The death card is not scary. The death card is telling you that you are going through transformation. You're going through like a change. Like I said with the 5 of Wands, you're preparing, you're going to be experiencing something that's not necessarily easy, but this is going to bring such a big change in your life, okay? And it's very positive. I think you have a positive, beautiful reading, so I hope you have a positive and beautiful day. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully with our normal reading, and everything will be honky-dory. We'll see. Have a beautiful, amazing night, and remember always that I love you. Bye!